What do you think is the best video game movie so far, though? Even if they haven't done it perfectly, what's the best one?
That you've enjoyed?
I couldn't even say.
Really?
I couldn't even. And I mean, Assassin's Creed. I mean, look, I have issues with it, but I respect its craft, right? And that one is difficult for me to actually judge as a fan because I have so much vested in Assassin's Creed, right? Mm-hmm. But I really think that I don't think that any adaptation has done the source medium justice.
Well, do you think it's the worlds are too big? Or?
Well, I think it's to your credit what you were saying about it's more about the story world building.
Yes.
Is that there is an element of video games that is interactive where the audience is a part of it, and then switching over to a movie, a lot of times you're taking that element backwards. It's almost like you're going from 4D to 3D, so you need to be very careful about how you approach it, which I think is interesting that you're doing it from different mediums from the start, so you can. I'm almost getting a vibe. Like I don't want to ruin it. I'm just going to take a guess. That with these unknown 9, that maybe each one of these unknowns is in a different medium that you're going to maybe take a look at. That's my guess based off of what you're saying here, which is why you got to play it and watch it and read it.
It's a great guess. And right now, you're actually doing what I described. You're being a seeker. You're asking.
I want to know.
But you know what? There is one adaptation that I think is fantastic. And the reason for that is that it isn't an adaptation. It's, I think, done right. It's taking the world and creating a video game within that world without trying to adapt something. Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes. Yes.
Right? It took the Star Wars universe. It's set.
Christian's listening somewhere, so excited right now. Yeah.
That is done right. You're not trying to adapt a game into a film. You're creating a film within that universe, and you're doing it through the lens. So they did it through the lens of video game makers. We're like, we're going to take this world and create a really cool game set in this world, right? Yeah. Instead of saying, let's take this film and make a game version of it, or vice versa, which I don't think ever works. Much in the same way that I think a novel doesn't necessarily make a good film. A fantastic novel is fantastic because it uses that medium right? It's a device to tell internal stories. You can go into a character's mind. You can't do that as effectively in film or in games. Games are about agency. Films are about visual storytelling, right?
Wow.